All right, everyone. Heyo, it's Whitetails, your boy. And I haven't actually done a voice recording in a long time, but I thought I would do one. And we're going to do this one on hit point sharing. And we're going to show a couple clips of hit point sharing. And this is with, I have a couple clips of in-pub matches with Neutral. And we're both not in voice, so this was all done with just like as low possible communication as possible. That shot right there was heat. I meant to fire HE, but I pressed the wrong button. So then that's what kind of went down there. As you'll see, my next shot, I'm going to kill this IS-4. But right now, I'm just trying to... I'm trying to keep Glory's hit points and mine, because I'm obviously on a lot more HP than him. Not much, but a little bit more. And I'm just trying to let him have shots in between his reload and my reload, and at the same time not block him, which I could have done a little bit better if we were in voice communicating, being like, hey, I'm ready to fire, whatnot. And you can see how effective it is. We go on to win that match, and I want to show the whole thing because I bounced some shots, and I'm washed. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Here's another one in my patent. Luckily, the grill bounced him right there with heat, so then I come in, and I have substantially a lot more hit points, so from here on, I'm just trying to stay in front of the grill's gun and not let him get any shots on Neutral, who is a one shot. We finish him off pretty easy. And that's just some hit point sharing in pub matches. We wanted to move on, and this is actually some tournament footage. It's gonna go really quick. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on this, but it's gonna go really quick. Basically, this was from Twister and Straight, and this is just a lot of times how you can see how formulated pushes and how hit point sharing should work. So Slaughter immediately has the HP. He goes right into the front, taking hits. You can see Pincer Reaction, a very good team, are completely ignoring Slaughter due to the fact that he has the more HP, and now they're kind of moving on to me. And a good team like theirs will ignore the full HP tanks and shoot the low health, so you have to be really strategic and like technically skilled of how you angle and how you're angling so that the low HP can stay alive. As you can see, Slaughter lost 1,400 hit points right there trying to keep Casey alive. That's a lot of HP to lose, but I think in the end it was worth it, especially for this time. Now we've got 3 tanks alive versus 2, and we're able to put out, and now you can see that I'm on substantially a little bit more. I'm on 449 HP, whereas Slaughter and Casey are a little bit lower, so I should be the one in front with the HP. Even though they still could high roll me and kill me, it's more likely that they won't kill me than they shooting Slaughter and killing him on 300 HP. So I get shot on the side there and I go down. This is kind of funny because our E100 actually, I believe we were having voice issues with him. And I don't recall, but I don't think he was in voice at the time. So he made this push, and he gets deleted, but he does get a crucial shot into Tommy 20 before he goes down, which allows Slaughter to make him a one-shot. So now Casey and Slaughter are both alive still, which you can see Tommy 20 wouldn't have been able to kill Slaughter right there on the reload. But because Casey was still alive, he couldn't push around that corner reliably without getting killed. Sorry, I zoomed out right there for a second, and we're back in. So you can see we've got 5 tanks on 2,800 versus their 2 tanks on the same amount of HP. And most of the time, the numbers battle is always going to win. We had Itzvik behind him. We had Dark and the Yeg. Very good players. So it's very unlikely that they'd win this just because we have the numbers and we have similar HP. But more guns in the game is what wins battles. Now you're just going to see kind of us pushing in, trying to finish the battle. But the hit point sharing, you can just see how crucial is hit point share to keep those tanks alive. We've got Itzvik on 300, Slaughter on 356, Casey on 442, Middle Earth on 508, and Dark on 735, and now on 522. So just having that many more numbers and guns in the game is such an advantage to hit point sharing. And you can see like Slaughter pushing forward lost 1,400 HP, but in the end it was worth it to keep Casey alive because that's what kept the game alive for us. And then my kind of last clip that I want to share, we're going through these really quick. Like I said, I don't want to spend a ton of time on it, but this is where Reaction 2 made a really good push onto Casey, who was completely isolated. Our team we weren't in very good positions to counter this at the time, so the only logical thing we could do is push back and try and put out a lot of damage from them killing Casey. We obviously didn't put out a lot of damage because we were down nearly 2,000 HP. Our leopards come in. One Middle Earth gets deleted by the 268 we didn't see in the back. I get a lucky low roll from Jalari, and I'm on 31 HP. And you can see how we're still down nearly 2,000 HP. But again, the push coming in and their tanks not being able to respond, because that was the only logical decision that we could make at the time. Because our tanks, if you looked at the minimap, were in nowhere good positions to actually make a strong push. We're still down HP, but pretty soon we're gonna regain the gun advantage, and that's gonna kind of turn the tide. Dark gets a amazing high roll, and then Slatter takes on a nice 4. Now we have the gun advantage, and luckily I'm able to stay alive and run away from this bat chat. The grill actually missed a shot at me when I was running around that. Unlucky. Just unlucky. Lucky RNG by me, unlucky by him. And then Overclock puts in a magnificent track shot just to keep the game alive, because he's just fully committing, because knowing that, hey, we just need a couple more seconds, that everyone needs to stay alive to clutch the game out. And he puts in a really good track shot, and I finish him off. As far as the games, that was just want to do a quick video on how to hit point share, and I think those are some very, very good footage on how to. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be posting this mainly for Team Draco to watch and just acknowledge what we should be doing on a daily basis. Peace out till next time. I don't know if I'm going to do more counter. I don't really like hearing my voice, so but maybe we'll see. Adios.